Hi guys, welcome to another one. This one's just going to be just like the rest of the theme that you guys have had for the entire month of December. You see where I'm at. I'm here in the neighborhood. But I got some friends with me tonight. I don't even know their names. But they about to be the star of the show. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about that one. That dog right there, that dog right there, and that one in there. And all right, you can be a half star.
Yeah, half star.
I got the boys with me tonight, and just like when I was a young buck, staying out late, chasing wild women. Actually, I ain't chasing no wild women. We got some dogs, and we're going to catch some hogs that have been in these folks' backyards, rooting up their lawns. We're talking $2,000 or $3,000 in damage a night. But this dog right here, are you gonna help him out, big dog?
Tell her, Savage. Tell her.
Yeah. He's a she. Yeah, she says she's gonna help him out. So hey, here we are. Also, thanks for being here. However you got here, I appreciate you being here. We're not Florida Man Adventures anymore because of Google search issues. We are just Adam Pitts. It's me, the actual. I can't really be the star of the show. I'm the guy that holds the camera and puts the clicks together. So, hey, what do you boys say? Let's go catch a hog or three.
Yes, sir. Let's go catch him.
Yes, sir. Hey, we'll see you all on the flip side. Yes, you see that right. There's Christmas lights. There's the road. And we here. And the hogs are in these little heads. They just work these little heads, little bitty heads from the big swamp back off that way. But they're about to have a bad night. If I had to see something. He likes that steering wheel too, don't he? God dang. So what we got here, guys, is we got two trail dogs. So trail dogs are gonna bust these bushes. They're gonna hit these little heads, and they're gonna catch wind of a hog. They're gonna get their scent, and they're gonna run. They're gonna bay the hog up. And then, so that's one of the trail dogs there. And there's another trail dog right there. That dog right there, that's a catch dog. At least he better be a catch dog, right? Okay, good. So, trail dog, catch dog. We'll turn these trail dogs loose in this head right there, but we'll walk with this trail dog. And we're going to walk with that trail dog for one of two reasons. One, we're going to walk with that catch dog, not trail dog. When these trail dogs get in here and get this hog bayed, we're going to walk up to him, the catch dog catches him. Or, one thing that happens in these neighborhoods, we're going over there. One thing that happens is when these trail dogs are out working the woods, a lot of times, and it would surprise you how often you have hogs just right by you. Got that catch dog right there, probably a short range dog, and he's gonna catch him. And then boom, two birds with one stone. Anyhow, that's kind of the short form version of what we got. And as you see, we are in the neighborhood. Right there. And this lady that lives right here had the hogs on camera about 10 minutes ago. So we're gonna find out. Look right there what they're doing in her yard. Look at that right there. You're talking, who knows how much damage right there. Y'all see that? These hogs getting here, getting these grubs. Look right there. All right, so the trail dogs, and y'all look, they're right here in the backyard. These trail dogs gonna get up in there and beat the bush. And there's another set of houses about 300 yards that way. So as long as you beat these heads up, you'll jump something up. That's about how easy it is. So just hang tight and we'll bring y'all some action. Does the bear crap in the woods? Maybe. Does the dog crap in the woods? Yes.
As we were running the other side of this neighborhood, this big boar hog right here showed up over on the west side where we got all them big hogs on camera. So we went over there, and you see the dog went after the hog. It's real thick over there. We were following them. Dogs got in a little foot race. Hog hit the river, And as you see right here, we just running after the dogs as they're running, and they beat us. So we moved on to a different spot over here behind the old cop's house.
They're gonna be right in there. That's a big dog. Dogs have gotten here and busted up a sounder hogs. And they're caught. And there's the pig. There's one. I can't show y'all much of that because y'all know why. But they jumped them up in here. The mom's in here somewhere. That's what we're trying to catch. But hey, all else fails, I'm gonna be cooking that piglet whole. I think the hogs are, I think the big group ran in there. Oh man, look at it in here. I bet you could I bet you could bait them up in here. They'll get into some more of them. So we have humanely dispatched that pig, and I'm actually going to show you guys how to cook a piglet whole. That's the fine suckling piglet. Probably never tasted grass in his whole life, but we gonna cook him up. My boy, I said, yeah, I'm gonna have to bring him hog hunting because some Cuban guys, they know how to cook these things way better than I do. But that mama is somewhere in here. We can let these dogs beat this head out. Let's see what we can't find of them. But you know the thing about that piglet's probably about a month old. In 2 months, that piglet will be able to breed and have 6 to 8 more pigs, survive that litter, and then they can breed in 3 more months. So, you know, my boy Yacht, he's a stone cold killer. He kills them and makes buzzard food. I got a rough time killing them like that. But we killed that one. We're gonna eat him. And we're gonna see if we can't catch another one here shortly. So what we got here, we got this little woodhead here. This woodhead is well held. You can see the houses over there. And my house is actually about 300 yards that way. And the head's it goes 300 yards that way. So I mean, it ain't very big. And the call that we got, this big sow was having 4 or 5 little shoats like the one that we harvested earlier. And they're just working it out. It's real thick, almost knee deep water in there. We busted up the group, so not really sure what's going on or where, but they're hunting, and that's all you can ask. We got a couple in there, one by themselves down there.
I'm sure that one.
Yeah, so we ain't getting skunked tonight, are we, buddy?
Oh, no.
No, we ain't getting skunked tonight. No. But y'all listen. Y'all know how I don't hardly ever wear shoes. I wear shoes hog hunting. See, I got my little cool little boat shoes on. Y'all look this over here. Where's he at with them flip-flops?
DJ.
Hang on, I'm gonna show y'all a minute. This boy's wearing some Nike slides out here hog hunting. I don't know how he does it. My feet would be bleeding. But slides. What is it?
What happened?
So that's 2-wheel drive there. Show us 4-wheel drive.
Ain't no 4-wheel drive.
You just slide out of them.
Yes, sir.
Show us the 4-wheel drive. Show us the 4-wheel drive. Boom, 4-wheel drive. Just that fast. Just that fast. 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive. Just that fast. All right, guys, and just like that, we're back here in the kitchen. And I'm not using the air fryer today. So here's what I've done. That piglet was chewed up on the front half by them dogs. So all I got was the hams. So what I did is I obviously skinned the hog, cleaned him off, and this was 2 days ago. Didn't put them in water. Didn't put them in ice water. I just wrapped them in these napkins here to keep them dry. And then this right here is what we were left with. Just a good clean piece of pork, okay? And that's a little bitty piglet ham there. So we get this clean, dry pork. And the reason we dry that is because if you put it in like an ice brine water in the fridge, or even an ice in a cooler, like a ton of people do wild meat, it starts to oxidize and it loses its flavor. So I've just had these sitting in the fridge, wrapped up in a napkin, dry in a metal bowl for the last 48 hours or so. So, as you guys know, that little piglet didn't have a ton of fat on him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this avocado oil. These are whole piglet hams here. A little bit of avocado oil, don't wanna do too much. I'm using avocado oil because it has a higher burning point than other types of oils. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flash these on the grill. I'm gonna get them real hot. And then I'm gonna put them in the crock pot to finish them off. Woo, got a little carried away there. So we'll get it good and coated with that avocado oil there. And these are whole hams from a suckling pig. I'm talking about that joker right there was fresh out the chute. And all I'm gonna season with here is just this regular old steak seasoning. It's just classic steak rub. It's essentially salt, pepper, and garlic. So we're gonna work that into that avocado oil and every little crease we can find. Like old Big Jake says, we're gonna incorporate it. We're gonna let it get nice and incorporated. Flip it over here. And there is a little bit of fat, but there ain't enough to really amount to much. But with this being wild pork, and I've never had suckling pig before, I'm gonna go ahead and sure enough season it. So we ain't gotta worry about no weird flavors. There we go. Just right to my liking right there. We'll waller it around here, not let any season go unused. And now, we're grilling some steaks anyway tonight, so I'm gonna take them out there and flash them right now. So all we're gonna do here, just like the steaks first round, I'm gonna give them about 2 minutes on each side. And I'm gonna just throw them in the crock pot. Yeah, y'all can keep that wild hog right there. I'm gonna get them fillets. But we ain't doing a catch and cook on fillets. But I'll tell you this, I'm working real closely with Rattlesnake Meat Company, and there's probably gonna be a little collab here soon. Let's give her 2 minutes and see what we got. Well, as you guys seen, we just flashed these. 2 minutes on each side. Woo! I can't see it right now, but that's hot. That was real hot. Anyhow, all we're gonna do now, we're gonna put it right here in the crock pot, because I don't wanna waste my time and actually eat bad food, even if I'm just cooking it for you guys. So, you know, one of the things that, big pet peeve of mine, I hate watching people put meat in a crock pot and then pour their liquid on top of it. Ain't the way it works. It washes off the seasoning. It washes off the seasoning. Just got a little Frank's Red here. Give a little splash. Well, There ain't much left in the bottle. We'll just we'll just give them the whole bottle. Got a little bit of chicken broth. I don't know, like a cup or so. You really just want it covered here. Be about that much.
That's more than a cup.
And then just take your legs and just ease them down in there. Show them what this looks like, your camera girl. So you want it just almost covering it up. So you got your chicken broth, you got your Frank's Red, and something else I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a little more seasoning on it because I ain't a Yankee and I don't like bland food. So we're just gonna give her another little dice right there. And then we're gonna set this in the actual crock pot. See y'all about what? Camera lady, what, 6 hours, 8 hours?
Yes,
I don't know.
6 to 8.
6 to 8, this is the fastest 6 to 8 hours you're ever gonna see. All right guys, it's actually not 6 hours later. We hog hunted all night last night. That'll be our next video. And it's about 10 hours later. But I've already tried a little bit of this suckling pig and this, I don't know what you'd call the season, but that Frank's Red hot sauce I put in there lit me on fire. So we're just gonna make a little sandwich here real quick. It looks a little suspect. Ain't gonna lie, but just bring it out of there and oh boy, when I say fall off the bone, it is fall off the bone and it will burn you. So it actually, there ain't much to it. Them little hams shrunk down to not much at all. I will tell you that. But right there is what we're left with. You guys see that? I'm gonna come over here, make a little sandy. I usually let the kids try stuff, but this is actually pretty spicy. Which is a little strange because usually Frank's Red hot sauce is just good and flavorful. But you guys see when I put in this, and I'm telling you, it lit me up. Lit me up. Just spicy, spicy. Got a little bit of bread toast in here. Gosh dang, why do I keep grabbing hot stuff? I'm gonna dig some of this fine china out of here. So, pretty simple. I do got some of that fancy Christmas cheese, you know, that your mother-in-law makes. It's like cream cheese.
Cheese ball.
It's a cheese ball that I cut into a little slice. But I like cheese, so we'll put that there. And I'm just gonna come right here and just push some of this meat off the bone. Just like that. And I'm talking about, it is fork tender. And I would bet you that you could probably do this with a normal size hog and it would be just as good. But if I could give you any advice, don't put the Frank's Red in there because that junk was hot. So there we go. We got our sandwich with our cheese. We'll let that melt here for a minute. You guys see that? Boy, that's good right there. That's fine eating right there. I've already referenced my boy Big Jake one time. We do it again. Y'all look at cross section right there. Look at that cross section. We're gonna give her a try. All right. So the key to this particular batch was the cheese. The dairy in that cheese is just enough coolness to really calm that heat down. You wanna try it? No? No. Z-Dog. You want to try it? Nope. It's just me then. That's actually really, really, really good. 100% chance you could do that with a big hog. But hey, appreciate you guys being here. We've been very hog heavy in December. The gator season's out. I'm not deer hunting right now. I've been too dadgum busy selling roofs to go fishing. But we got hogs all around us. So that's what you're getting. I appreciate you being here. If you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you got another way I can cook one of these suckling pigs, drop down in the comments and leave me a recipe. But we'll see you guys next time. We got some more coming this way. This hunt last night, got quite western. But I'll try to have that to you in 3 or 4 days. My camera lady's arm's having a seizure back there. But I appreciate you. We'll see you guys next time.